man. I owe you a fucking dinner. I obviously can't afford to get
I'm
anything
tell you,
else.
like I told Puffy, I don't let men take me out, sir. I'm good. I'll do no dinner.
I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
It appears that Katt Williams may have taken on more than he bargained for by seemingly provoking Diddy, stirring up a potential storm of threats. Allegedly, Diddy is displeased with Katt's recent outspokenness about him and has issued warnings to keep quiet about his affairs. However, Katt, known for his refusal to be bullied, not only refuses to stay silent, but also publicly confronts Diddy, accusing him of attempting harm. The situation is escalating rapidly as Katt intensifies his criticism against Diddy. The feud seems poised to escalate further, with Katt unyielding in the face of alleged intimidation, setting the stage for a potentially explosive confrontation.
What's happening, Puff? I'll be back to you if JD ain't had enough. Yeah? Jermaine Dupri, king of the if you ask me, baby. Shit. Jermaine Dupri, small as a child.
Recent allegations against Diddy, fueled by multiple exposes, suggest a pattern of troubling behavior that extends beyond Cassie's lawsuit. While it's crucial to note that these are all unproven accusations, whispers about Diddy's conduct have circulated since the 90s. The current controversy is reminiscent of long-standing rumors, with some even suggesting Diddy's involvement in unsettling activities. One particularly alarming claim dates back to the 90s, alleging Diddy's possible connection to the untimely demise of his rivals. Unverified reports have emerged, hinting at Diddy's alleged involvement in orchestrating acts of violence against his adversaries. An unsettling narrative suggests Diddy's potential role in a plot against Tupac Shakur. Rumors speculate that Tupac signed to Death Row Records owned by Diddy's arch-nemesis Suge Knight, intended to expose Diddy's purported secret life. Given Tupac's influence and association with Knight, such revelations could have significantly tarnished Diddy's reputation and career. Further complicating the narrative is the claim by Keefe D, implicated in Tupac's murder, stating that Diddy allegedly offered a substantial bounty, $1 million, for anyone capable of ending Tupac's life. However, the payout never reached Keefe D, as someone allegedly intercepted the funds, choosing personal gain over carrying out the alleged hit. It's important to emphasize that these accounts remain unverified allegations, and Diddy has not faced legal charges related to these claims. The situation underscores the complexity of separating fact from speculation in the realm of celebrity controversies.
Well, the story that has circulated was that after Tupac got killed, Puffy allegedly gave the money
I heard
to Zip.
Yes.
And Zip was supposed to give the money to Keefe and them,
Yes.
but he never gave the money to him.
But thank God he never gave him the money, right? Think about it. If he gave the money, Puffy would be in prison now, money for hire, a murder for hire. So thank God, it's just a true story. I'm not saying yes or no, but if he would have gave them the money, it'd have been a murder for hire and Puffy would be locked up.
Now one of Key's associates even revealed that the FBI was able to trace the money, confirming that Diddy did pay it out, but it didn't get to Keefe, the FBI said.
The FBI said just
So the FBI told you the
said he
same
was a
thing?
dirty motherfucker, yeah.
So the FBI told you that Zip kept that money as
They
well.
said Zip's a dirty motherfucker. Everybody crossed you.
The long-standing rumors of Diddy embodying a real-life Batman persist, notably accentuated in Cassie's lawsuit. While her legal action exposed disturbing allegations of abuse and exploitation, a particularly sensational claim emerged. Cassie asserted that Diddy, harboring deep-seated animosity, allegedly attempted to eliminate his adversaries. In this complex narrative, Diddy's purported vendettas intertwine with long-standing feuds, such as his notorious rivalry with Suge Knight. Cassie's legal proceedings not only unveiled the dark side of their relationship, but also painted a picture of Diddy's alleged pursuit of retribution, adding a layer of intrigue to the already tumultuous world of entertainment. She said, for example, on one occasion, one of his security staff barged in and announced that Suge Knight, a longtime rival of Miller, was spotted at Mel's Drive-In Diner in Los Angeles, Maverick Combs began to get dressed, retrieve multiple guns from a safe, and ran out of his home to where he believed Mr. Knight was dining. She also claimed that Diddy allegedly tried to annul Kidsay because he found out that Cassie had been dating Kidsay after she left him. She said Mr. Combs told Miss Venter that he was going to blow up Kid's car and that he wanted to ensure that Katie was home with his friends when it happened around that time Kay's car exploded in his driveway. Diddy appears to harbor long-lasting grudges, particularly against those who attempted to reveal details about his sexuality. The ongoing situation with Katt reinforces this pattern, as Katt previously made controversial statements about Diddy in a Shay interview, hinting at Diddy's protective stance over his personal life. This isn't the first instance of Katt targeting Diddy. As far back as 2011, he sought to expose both Diddy and Jermaine Dupri for alleged inappropriate behavior towards young boys. The rapper's ability to hold onto these grievances and actively pursue those he perceives as threats showcases his commitment to safeguarding his public image.
What's happening, Puff? I'll be back to you if JD ain't had enough. Yeah? Jermaine Dupri, king of the if you ask me, baby. Shit. Jermaine Dupri, small as a child.
In this context, there are allegations that Diddy and Jermaine Dupri were involved in inappropriate actions with the group Criss Cross, whom Dupri had discovered in a mall. Dupri allegedly approached the unaccompanied boys, offering them fame and money. The situation is deemed creepy, especially as the young artist reportedly felt uneasy about Dupri's advances. The unsettling nature of the scenario is accentuated by the artist's instincts sensing a potential threat. The allegations raise concerns about child exploitation in the music industry. Shedding light on the questionable actions of those in power within the entertainment business, the boys said, "We were just playing video games in this mall in Atlanta when all of a sudden this dude comes up to us and said that he'd like us to work with him as rap musicians. We had no idea who he was. In fact, I told my daddy that I thought this guy was probably a child molester. Yeah, he basically just looked at us all funny. They may have ignored their instincts, being children enticed by promises of fortune and fame." Unfortunately, they reportedly became victims of the darker side of the industry, as alleged by Katt, Diddy, and Jermaine Dupri. Supposedly, there were swaps between artists, such as Jermaine's involvement with the Criss Cross Boys and Diddy's girl group, Dove and. Diddy, known for his clashes with artists like Aubrey from the group, desired absolute control over every aspect of their lives, from appearance to attire. Aubrey resisted, standing against Diddy's attempts to dominate. The industry's shadows unveiled disturbing narratives, exposing the harsh realities these young talents face.
I wasn't willing to do what was expected of me. Not talent-wise, but in other areas.
And were other girls doing?
I was the only one that was in those types of positions.
Wow. When you look back on that, how does that make you feel?
You know, I have such a love-hate with it all because I don't think I would have been able to be so successful in so many other areas had I not been trained under Diddy. He was the hardest person that you can work for, and it was torture.
Diddy's bodyguard Gene suggested that Diddy's intense focus on the girl's appearance stemmed from an alleged involvement in pimping them out, implying that he desired their attractive looks for that purpose.
I heard him, and I'm giving you this, Aubrey. He stood up there and he said in front of a lot of people, we were in the studio, and I said something to him and walked out the studio. He said, "Yo, I'ma drug their ass off and pick them up and pimp them out to my nigga." He said, "I'ma drug them out. I'ma get them all on drugs, and I'ma pimp their ass out to my." I was like, "There's somebody kids," and walked out.
Aubrey suggested that Diddy not only engaged in body shaming, but also attempted to pursue romantic encounters with them. He allegedly reacted negatively when they rejected his advances.
Thing you could imagine why somebody would want to fire somebody.
Can you give us a little?
I wasn't willing to do what was expected of me. Not talent-wise, but in other areas.
And were other girls doing?
I was the only one that was in those types of positions under Diddy. He was the hardest person that you can work for, and it was torture. And not the work part of it, but the other stuff. Mind games, like just all the girls were so divided, and the men and the people running it had their hands in it, moving everything. When you're that young, to understand your worth as a woman through the men that I was around, and that was very traumatic. I don't think any of us have healed from that. Diddy would be like, you're not hot anymore, like what happened? You don't have anything, like you don't have any curves. You're looking like you're not looking like, I can't get people to think that you're my good looking.
Katt asserted that Diddy and Jermaine supposedly mistreated the Crisscross Boys and Danny K girls, involving distasteful actions. Allegedly, Diddy was accused of mistreating artists under Bad Boy Records. Usher hinted at unsettling experiences with Diddy in an interview, reserving some details for a future book. Usher also discussed inappropriate behavior in an interview with Howard Stern. The situation between Diddy and Usher appears to be a complex and contentious matter, with various allegations and controversies surrounding their interactions and the treatment of artists under Diddy's management.
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and like nonstop, right?
Nah, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild. I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand.
But that's not all. Katt disclosed that Diddy persistently pursued him for years, making unwanted advances. Katt consistently rejected Diddy's advances. Shockingly, Diddy supposedly proposed a $50 million offer for a single night together.
Had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
The internet erupted when Katt's revelations about Diddy went viral, reigniting discussions around the mogul's attempt at rebranding amidst Cassie's lawsuit turmoil. Diddy, striving for a fresh start in 2024, allegedly had a meticulously planned PR rollout, only to find himself facing renewed scrutiny due to Katt's disclosures. The embarrassment deepened as Diddy, still subject to online mockery, struggled to escape the shadow of his tarnished reputation. Insiders suggest that Diddy, discontent with the unexpected turn of events, directed strong words at Katt, who reportedly interpreted them as life-threatening. Katt, fearing for his safety, has cautioned others about potential repercussions, insinuating Diddy's involvement. Rumors abound that Diddy may have implicitly threatened to silence Katt permanently if further disclosures surfaced. Amidst the chaos, public sentiment seems to favor Katt, with many staunchly supporting him against Diddy's alleged intimidation tactics. The comment section on various platforms reflects a divided audience, amplifying the messy aftermath of Katt's revelations and its impact on Diddy's efforts to revamp his image. Katt Williams says Diddy wants to kill him. Just a reminder, Katt Williams said Diddy wanted to sleep with him and Katt. Never lies. Why is Diddy still in the closet? All the accusations Cassie made clearly showed he's gay, and it's crazy Katt Williams has been telling us stuff for the last 10 years nobody cared, but now everybody wants to listen. I feel like the Diddy lawsuits play a role here.